Ron's Keto Cafe, and I'm Ron. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returning member, welcome back. If you're a new member, could you please share, like, and smash that subscribe button? It definitely helps the channel grow. And of course, as always, before I get started, I'm not a medical doctor. I don't make any medical claims. This is all based on my own personal journey, so please do your homework first. Well, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, today is March 5th already, and it is around 9:45 in the morning, and I'm at the Reliant where medical. Donna has a mammogram this morning. Pretty sure it'll be okay, I hope, anyways. And so just wanted to say thank you for all your new subscribers again. We hit 2,100 subscribers this past week, and they've been have a video coming up later today about a jambalaya. Tomorrow I have a new video for a quindilla recipe. And I continue to recycle my older recipes, checking off all my music ones and putting a straight out voice over the video so you can actually hear my voice while I'm talking and without all the distraction of the music. But they've been coming out pretty good, you know. I have over 2,000 videos on my YouTube channel. Probably about 1,000 recipes that I put up over the last 5 years. I have a lot of motivational videos I'm going to be reposting as soon as I go through them. And if I need to edit some of it, I'll edit it and put a new thumbnail up with it. And some of them you might find pretty interesting and very helpful for you guys to lose weight. So I stayed up late last night to after midnight watching the State of the Union address last night, and yeah, very disappointed on the opposite side of the realm. They, I don't know what to tell you guys, the ones that follow it, but if they want to get back to another in November, they're going to have to change their ways and start getting along with the both parties, you know, and I don't know. Just you can see there's so much that the nation is still divided, and you know, he's doing everything he can do to get ourselves back on track. If the guy that was there before would have just left a lot of things in place and continued on with the way things were going, we would have been fine. And then maybe they would have had another same person in there or somebody similar. But I don't know. I just get so riled up. And then when I saw that DJ over there getting a honorary CIA award to become an officer, I think it was a 12 or 13-year-old kid that was dealing with brain cancer, and only had a 6-month survival area, and now it's like years later he's still alive. I was very, very impressed with that, and that brought tears to my eyes, and that one on the other side stood up and gave him a cheer and said hi. So there's something wrong with that guy. So I just, you know, this has to be corrected, and hopefully it will. But you know, I got an idea what's been going on and what's going to be happening. And, you know, I watch a lot of the prophetic prophets, and show me out. Hi, how you doing? Rojo? I can't pronounce your name. And how you guys doing? Good morning, guys. But, yeah, I was just really disappointed on the radical left there over there on the side last night. And then some of them had pink on. They looked like they had Pepto-Bismol costumes on, and that man, I tell you, I should create a whole new YouTube channel and talk about that stuff like that, you know, call myself something like code breakers. And you know, I do listen to a lot of it, so I kind of like really know what's going on with the situation. But I don't know, I didn't want to really start a political channel because I'm having a hard enough time keeping up with my own channel right now and continuing on my weight loss journey. But I just had to get it off my chest this morning. But yeah, you know, I'm very, very spiritual. I believe in God and, you know, Jesus, and you know, I pray in the morning, pray at night, pray throughout the day, and you know, I always bless my food and my apartment, my house I have, and thankful I got my wife and my family and my sisters and my family and friends. And you know, I'm working right now. Yeah, so she's got me down for next Friday. I thought that was kind of strange when I saw my name on the schedule. 5 hours for next Friday. I don't have the problem with the 5 hours. I just got a problem with Friday. She wanted me to have when I started at the store, I said, look, I need Fridays off, and I can give you 6 days a week, and I can work any hours that you want me to work for 6 days a week, but I just want Fridays off. And because I give my time to the parish on Friday nights. And she's got me down for Friday next week. And I said, well, is there any way I could swap with somebody? Well, she hasn't gotten back to me on that one yet, but I'll do it this time. But I'm going to tell her, I says, hey, look, I'm going to be very, very blunt with her. Very, very, my supervisor, I'll be very, very patient with her. I goes, if this is going to be an ongoing thing, then I know she's pushing my buttons. And if that's going to be the case, then I'm just going to say, okay, well, it's been fun. I'm going to have to give you my notice, and, I'll go my own, part my way with the store. But, I love the job. The people there are fantastic. Even she is, but I think she just might have had a blonde moment. Just forgot that I need Fridays off. And my wife has an appointment every Monday for her kidney treatments. I need that off, but that's only once a month. But when I know well in advance when that is, I'll let her, hey, Brittany, I need such and such a date off. Now she's got an appointment coming up on the 10th, which is this Monday for that, and I'm not working that Monday, but I'm okay with this week's schedule. And of course, next month we won't know until, because they make a, like, in other words, when she's done her appointment on Monday, they'll schedule her for the following month on a Monday. It's usually around the second or third Monday of the month, and then she goes in and she gets an infusion shot for her kidneys, and then she's fine after that. But it just, it just irked me when I saw my name on the schedule for that Friday, and so we'll see what happens when I go in. I'm scheduled to go in on this coming Saturday. I took an extra shift. So Tuesday was yesterday? No, the day before. Today's Wednesday, right, guys? Yeah, Monday I went in for 4 hours in the morning. I did like 11:30 to 3:30. That was really cool hours. I really like those hours. And then tomorrow Thursday I'm going in at 1 in the afternoon to 5:30 in the afternoon, and Saturday I'm going in at second shift. I'm going in at 5:30 to closing, which is 9:45. Now, most of the time when I close, when I work, it's usually 4 hours, and I'm out of there at 9, and the back girl takes over for me. And then I go home. But this time I'll be closing up Saturday, so that'll be quite different. And but I don't mind, because when I'm doing the fitting room over there, they just take numbers and they go in, they try on the clothes, and then they hang the clothes up where they go. And then when my racks are full, I'll call the girl up on the main floor to come over and take the clothes away, and so I can have the rack again. But in the meantime, I asked the supervisor, is there anything for me to do in the meantime? Because I love keeping busy. When I'm busy, the night goes by good, and I don't screw off. I don't look at my cell phone when I'm working, and I'm always greeting people like a Walmart greeter. I just enjoy talking to people, and so, like last week, the last day I was on, there was some pocketbooks out on the main floor, and I took all the bubble wrap off of it and tagging it and getting ready, and I'll throw it into an empty tote and get it to get ready to get on the main floor. And then over the course of an hour, she forgot, and she goes, "Yeah, I forgot these were in the back room, Ron, and can you process those for us?" And I go, "Yeah, no problem." So I did a whole bunch of those, in addition to the ones that somebody else couldn't finish. And I have fun when I do that. I talk to customers in the meantime. And then lately I've been going in the back room over there's been absolutely a mess. There's the trash all over the damn place, and the bags are full. So the first thing I do when I go back there and make sure if there's nobody in the back, I take a broom and I sweep it all up and then mop it all up. And if the rubbish is full, I'll seal it up and I'll put it where it goes in the trash in the back room. And you have a store, you have to keep it clean. And these young kids, they either don't care or they just don't get it. I don't know. I don't get it myself. And a lot of times I'll see these young kids talking on the phone, and you're not supposed to be on the phone when you're working unless it's an emergency, guys. These young kids there. You want a reference later on in life. You should respect that. And so it just, but we'll see what happens out of all that. Now that I've been working and stuff like that, in the hours that right now temporarily are agreeing with me, I don't mind, and I can always go somewhere else if I want to, because I know there's a lot of places right now are hiring again for that type of job that I'm doing. But I don't know if I want to. Once I leave there, I don't know. I might just stay retired again. But we'll see what happens out of all that. Now, he talked about again last night. People like us that are retired on Social Security, if they eliminate the tax, that'll mean another $300 something a month for me and Donna. So we'll see what happens out of all that. I don't think that would probably come to after the IRS tax deadline, which is coming up in April, in mid part of April. And of course, they're still talking about that dividend check that we may or may not get. But again, that won't. This kid that's cute as a little button there. I'm watching this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, speaking of that, the other day, when I was working, there's this little kid about maybe 7 years old. I asked Perrin how old she was, and she was so cute. She wanted to try on some clothes, so she had 8 different outfits to try on, but the mother had like 4 in each hand. So I asked the little girl, he says, "Do you know how many clothes you have?" And she was trying to count them, trying to figure out how many 2 and 2 is, and so. And I was trying to help her out, and her parent was trying to help her out, and she eventually figured it out that it was 8, because we would try. I was like holding up a flash card for her, like a division card, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and it was really funny. It was really cute, and so the parent thanked me for that afterwards. But that's the biggest rewarding part that I get, where I really enjoy my job. When I can make a parent and a kid happy, and I go beyond what I need to do in that store, really, compared to what some other ones are doing. Yeah, I did the other thing. I was doing some shoes last week, and she's got me down for shoes one day this week. And then I asked her, I said, Brittany, let me ask you something. When I'm doing shoes in the back room, when I'm processing the shoes and putting the tags on, am I supposed to be putting them on the shelf on the front? And she said, yeah, well, see, nobody told me that the last time I did the shoes. I was just stacking them up in the back room and getting them done. So now at least I know when I'm doing the shoes. I figured out an easier way to do them for me so I could get more done in less amount of time, which is the other thing. When those guys and gals go in the back and do that, they goof off. I don't goof off. I pretty much, I enjoy staying busy. When you're busy, when you're working, the time flies right by. But let me know down below in the show more if you don't think I'm being unreasonable asking for one day off a week, when I can be very flexible with the rest of the days except for that one day a month I need off with my wife, which is my wife is my priority right now. If my wife says, Ron, I need you home now, I can't have you go to work, and I'm worried about it, because there's been times when my wife has fallen and I had to call 911, and I get charged like $500 for a co-payment, which I can't afford. And so I just, when she says that, I'll stay home and just give up the job altogether. But I don't think I'm being unreasonable asking for one day off a week, and again, I'm not really off yet, one day off, because I volunteer at the parish. I like doing, Friday nights is my night out with my wife. I generally don't play, and I'll volunteer, and my wife plays, and and we sit with all the people that we knew over the years. I've been doing this for like 30 years now. I've been playing bingo for 40 years, since I've been 16 or 18 years old, and it's something I enjoy doing, and my wife enjoys getting a night out, and I enjoy getting a night out with her, But yeah, that's about really all I got to say. But yeah, be watching for the recipes. Now, it's supposed to be cloudy today. The ground's a little bit damp. I did get a new pair of sneakers in finally, so I'm going to think about going walking this afternoon for about an hour or so. And then we get some rain coming in tomorrow. And yeah, the rest of the weekend looks pretty good. We still have a lot of snow on the ground, but at least the sidewalks now are starting to get a little clear enough so that I can go walking on the sidewalks when I can't go walking into them. I don't want to go walking in the middle of the street, because I like doing a lot of street walking, and I take a lot of photography when I go walking. But this time of year, the roads they got a lot of dirty snow, and it's, we'll probably wind up, but before it's all said and done, get 1 or 2 more snowstorms. But the good part about it won't last. And then, of course, Saturday, we switched the clock Saturday. So, yeah. So anyways, that's about all I got to say for this morning. But be watching for those videos. I got another premiere coming later on. It's about noontime, I believe, or somewhere around that time. And then tomorrow, I got another video in the morning. And I got 3 more videos ready to go up. I'll put them up there later. I'm just having a lot of problems with my internet. It keeps going out, and I'm losing the connection. And then I got to restart the computer in order to get the connection again. So I'm going to go down to the cable office today after she's done, and I'm going to talk to them about it, see if they can move the router from the living room into the back room. And they'll probably have to run me a new line, and then I can hook up directly to the computer and see if that makes a difference or not. And hopefully it will, because when I do a test speed on the router speed, I'm only getting 60%, and it should be 100%. So when it starts getting down 60%, it slows it down. And That's fine. And if that's still having an issue, then it probably is the computer. But I don't think so. My computer's a few years old, but it's updated. And the drivers are all updated, and I just think I got a lousy connection. And I put it on a private connection, and I changed the password so I know nobody's sharing my internet connection with me. But let me know too in the show more if anybody has that problem. Oh yeah, and if you want to know, I'm going through Verizon, by the way. I had Comcast. Comcast was even worse. I left Comcast because they went way up on their price, and they priced themselves out so much I couldn't afford it. And then I had T-Mobile. I didn't like T-Mobile. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. We'll see you on the next live, and be watching for those videos and some future updates. And again, thank you so much for the subscribers that continue to follow Ron's Keto. Have a great day, guys.